So let's talk about vitamin D and the immune system, because vitamin D is really integral part of the immune system. However, most of us are not getting enough vitamin D from the correct sources. So at the end of this video, please hang around to make sure that you are actually getting your vitamin D from the correct sources and not getting a vitamin D that's actually going to cause more problems. Okay, so if you are taking vitamin D, then please hang around to make sure that you are getting the correct sources of vitamin D. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Belinda, and I'm very passionate about helping people recover from autoimmune problems, thyroid issues, sleeping problems, energy issues, and even depression and anxiety. Okay, so vitamin D actually plays a huge role in boosting our immune system, but most of us are not getting enough, or we are getting it from the incorrect sources. So at this end of this video, I'll go through some sources of vitamin D that are actually safe for you. Okay, so why is vitamin D so integral? And what does it actually help with? Okay, so when we're actually getting enough vitamin D, we get the flu less. Okay, we are less susceptible to infections. Okay, so if we have regular infections, it could be something going on with our vitamin D. Okay, it actually modulates certain systems of the body, modulates certain hormones, and it actually decreases the risk of autoimmune problems. Okay, and when you're getting enough vitamin D from the correct sources, you can actually start recovery from autoimmune problems and thyroid issues. Okay, it kind of puts out the fire when it comes to cytokine storms. Okay, and it actually improves our Treg cells. Now, our Treg cells are a huge part of our immune system. They're the ones that keep everyone in check, okay, and make sure that things aren't getting out of balance. Quite often with autoimmune problems, we have basically immune cells that are out of control, and they're attacking, is what they like to say. There's actually a bit more to it than that, our immune system. And that's not what we want. We don't have enough T regulatory cells when that happens. And vitamin D can actually help with that. Okay, and you may notice that, especially in the winter months, when you get seasonal sicknesses like colds and flus, you actually get sicker more. And that's because we don't have enough vitamin D in our system. Okay, so I had a lady comment on one of my videos the other day on things that, I think it may have even been yesterday, about the 4 or 5 things that I recommended that people should have for their immune system, to boost their immune system. And she was asking me what vitamin D supplements I actually recommend. Now, I don't actually recommend vitamin D supplements, okay, because they actually mess with the systems of the body and can confuse things and actually exacerbate problems. And obviously, because vitamin D is so integral, and quite often your naturopath or your physician or your clinical nutritionist or someone like that may actually recommend that you take more vitamin D supplements. But please do your research and don't go in blindly. Okay, and if you don't know where to find out some information, then please message me so I can direct you in the correct way, because I've actually been here myself and I had to do the research to find out what was okay for me and what was not. And I wanted to recover from my autoimmune problems. I wanted to recover from my lack of energy. I didn't want to be on the drugs. I didn't want to be stuck in this bed. I wanted my health back. And that's one thing that I had to work out what to do. And one of those things was actually stopping D supplements. Okay, so where do you actually get your vitamin D from? Now, the only thing that I would probably recommend to take to improve your vitamin D is going to be something like cod liver oil, where it actually has a natural form of vitamin D, making sure that it is a natural form and hasn't got added vitamin D. Okay, so anything with added vitamin D is something that I tend to warn people to steer clear of. Okay, because your body is incredibly smart, and we are kind of misled into thinking that vitamin D is a vitamin, but it's actually a hormone. Okay, and our body has a mechanism to create this hormone. When we have enough vitamin A, retinol, and we have enough good quality cholesterol in our skin, all we need to do is make sure that we are standing in the sun, whether it's gardening or hanging clothes or riding bikes with kids or whatever that is, going for a walk of a morning, making sure that we're getting enough sunlight that hits our skin and hits the retinas of our eyes. Our body actually makes hormone D itself, okay? But there are things that we are taking in our day-to-day lives that actually block our absorption of vitamin D. Okay, and so the first step is actually to stop these things so that we can actually absorb vitamin D. Okay, so I did actually do a training on this recently, which is actually finished now, but I plan on running it again in around September, late September. So look out for that one if you're interested. And this is just quick, easy things that you can do every day that don't cost much money or are even free, that can help you get control of your health. Okay, now we are about to launch a immune system, bulletproof your immune system program. So if you're interested in that, then let me know and I can add you to the list, and we're starting that very soon. I'm not sure of the dates. I'm just going through and making the program now so that we can work out how long it's going to be. I'm going to say it's going to be about 20 days maybe. So we'll see how we go, and we'll work that out very soon. But it's going to be $79. So if you want to be included in that, fantastic. If you don't, doesn't worry me either way. Just continue watching these videos here. You'll get plenty of value from them. That's why I do these videos. If you're watching live, then let us know live. And if you're catching this on the replay, then let us know replay. Now, if you know someone who needs to improve their vitamin D or is taking vitamin D supplements, then why not consider sharing this video with them so we can actually help more people on their journey to find health. Okay? Anyway, you have an awesome day, and I will see you at this time tomorrow. Bye.